This is your pick a card and pick a crystal reading. You've got three choices here: the amethyst with card 1, the silver obsidian with card 2, and the flourite with card 3. So go ahead and look at the cards and the crystals and ask yourself which one has a message for you. It's okay if you pick more than one. You could have more than one message here. And just remember that this is a general reading, so not every single thing necessarily is going to apply in your reading. And if you would like to book an energy healing reading with me, the link is in the description below, and the timestamps are below. Enjoy! Hi, Group 1, you picked the amethyst and this card, and first I'm going to read what the amethyst has to tell you, and then we're going to flip over this card and start getting some other cards and some more information. So to start with, the amethyst is helping you to connect with divine energy and to bring in that God source energy into you, to really feel it and connect with it. I'm feeling that this particular crystal, and you can go ahead and look at it and pull the energy in from it. It really wants to go all the way down deep into your heart center, your heart chakra, your third chakra, which has to do with, well, heart chakra has to do with love for yourself, others, and God. And this crystal really wants to get down into your third chakra, bringing energy down in there, which has to do with your self-esteem, self-worth, your will, your willpower. And it's really having to do with your connection to God again, because it's God source energy, universe, whatever you want to call this energy. It wants to help you, and it's wanting to come really into you, and especially into that third chakra area. It's like the energy's coming down through your heart space, picking up a bunch of love, helping to heal and balance you in that area, having to do with your love, especially for yourself. And then it's moving down into your third chakra, where it's picked up a bunch of that love energy, and now it's really like, it's helping you with your willpower is what I'm getting, especially your willpower, having to do with, of course, we're in the beginning of the year, so it's like diet, exercise, those kind of things. And it wants you to really feel this divine energy so that you have that power behind whatever it is that you're choosing to do right now, whatever you're implementing, whatever you're trying to get going in your life. You're not doing this alone. Like, I'm getting the words like, you're not in it alone. Pull in that energy. Allow that God source energy to come into you. Let the energy of this amethyst come in. I energized it for this group, so it's got whatever is for your highest good to have as a vibration in you now to help you through this time. I'm getting that it's going to help you with some momentum. It's like getting the gears turning, getting the ball rolling. Okay, I'm getting that's all the message from there. So let's see what your card is. Okay, perfect. You've got the Hope card. So this is really showing, again, this energy of like that God energy coming down, and really it's within you, but it's cool to visualize it coming into you also. And this card is all about hope. So it feels like you've been in maybe a little bit darker space. I'm getting the word depression, but it could also just be like not that extreme, just kind of blah energy, like having trouble getting things going. So we're going to pick some cards and see what other information we can get from this. What else do this group 1 need to know having to do with hope? Yeah, it really feels like you're working on your self-esteem, or there's your higher self, which I've been connecting with before this even started for this group, and your spiritual teams. It's like Your higher selves and teams really want you to focus on your self-esteem right now and your self-worth. And that's why we're bringing in this love energy through, you know, really focusing it on the heart space, your heart, your love for yourself, and this bringing that into the third chakra, because that's where you can really start to feel more empowered using it's your own energy and the God energy. And, you know, I was just discussing with my very good friend yesterday what all that means. And, you know, I was just saying that my current belief is that everything is all mixed together. So whether you're calling on your own energy, your I am presence, your inner being, or your higher self, it's all connected with the God energy. Okay, so we've got 8 of fire. So this is like in the regular tarot, this would be like 8 of wands. So we're getting some movement going on here, some faster moving energy to help bring you out of this funk. It feels like a funk, a stuck energy. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that was sticking up. We're going to grab that one. Hanged Man. It's going with this energy that I was just feeling. You're coming out of this. It's not exactly, the hangman isn't like super negative or anything, but it's kind of like you've been in a pause. So we're starting to get in a more hopeful space, divine connection space, the energy moving quickly, helping you to get from, you know, you've been kind of considering different things, different options about how to move forward. And so now it's time to like get the ball rolling and choose something to go with. And getting your divine connection strong helps you to choose and go in the right direction with something that's going to be beneficial for you and for your highest good. Okay, let's pick one more of these cards. Sometimes I just feel it. It's this one. Strength. So you are building your strength right now through this process. You've been building your strength. You just haven't been acknowledging what you've been building this whole time. And you are getting stronger. Having that connection with God, source energy coming into you helps to bring you into that space of feeling strength. And then we've got the 8 here. I'm being drawn to this because it has to do with abundance. 8 is like a major manifesting number, and that's the number for abundance. So abundance, as far as it doesn't need to just be money. It can be love. It can be relationships. It can be money and prosperity. It can be good health. It can just be harmony, peace, a sense of well-being. I feel like somewhere in there is what you have felt unhopeful about for a while. So we're getting out of this pause, this, you know, kind of looking at things differently. Things are starting to move. You are strong, and you've already been building your strength, and you have strength from God source energy. So that's awesome. Okay, we're going to pick a few more cards. Get some more info. More info, please, for group 1 to help them for their highest good. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. That is awesome. So the next new moon, whenever that's coming up, whenever you see this reading, I'm getting for you to like really focus on your intentions for getting yourself moving here and getting into a more empowered space. So, and expecting it to be there. If you're asking for the help from God source energy, it is there for you. It's immediately there for you. And we might feel this kind of lag time in between when we're, you know, asking for help and when we perceive the help to arrive, but it's already there. I feel like doing some intentions of the new moon is going to help you feel even, I don't know if control is the right word. I'm just being drawn back to empowerment with this card, because it's like, you know, you doing your own little new moon intentions, affirmations, whatever you want to do, is like you using your power to get this whole thing moving. thinking about all those areas of abundance. What change do you want? What do you want to create for yourself? What are you manifesting for yourself? Okay, more information, please. Okay, nothing will come of the situation. What does this mean for them? I feel like you have a lot of worries. That's part of this energy too, this Eight of Fire, this kind of fast-moving energy. It can be for, it feels like you're going into this fast-moving energy, but you've been in a fast-moving, in your head kind of energy with too many thoughts, worries, and concerns, and overthinking, and being overcritical of yourself, I'm getting. And that's why, you know, whatever caused this kind of pause I'm feeling that's been happening, or a funk feeling, it was to stop the momentum of that and flip it, you know, get a different perspective. That's what the Hangman helps us with. Get a different perspective to put the energy into forward, fast moving in a positive way, not just stuck in your head kind of energy. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. Okay, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. What does this mean for them? Well, with this, I'm getting, it's time to get into a more grateful kind of space. It's like you've been in lack, and when you're in lack, you're afraid to donate a little money somewhere, or, you know, when you feel lack of your time and your energy, you're not in the space to give it out to others. And I feel like to heal this, to start with, it's just good to get into space of gratitude, so that you do have that ability to fill yourself up again, to acknowledge how strong you are, how good things actually are with your abundance, and like fill that reserve before you then can start to give out to other people. And then once you can, and you feel like you're able to, even if it's a small thing, that really helps you feel good. That helps you get out of those funky feelings when you start helping other people, even if it's just a small thing. But if you're feeling depleted, then it's time to just start with the basics. What are you grateful for? Some days I'm just sitting there going, oh, I'm grateful for this water that I have coming into the house. You know, think of Louise Hay and all the ways that she would say that she was grateful for different things. Even when she was paying bills, she'd say, like, I'm grateful that I have the money to pay this bill. You know, stuff like that. Okay, one more card for group one. What do you need to release? I'm getting fear is one. I'm going to link 2 videos, my daily energy healing video and the playlist to the energy healing basics, because within there are different energy healing techniques that I teach you how to release emotions and things. So we want to clear the fear. So if you start with the daily energy healing video, there's a version with music and one without. I'll put both down there. It's a simple way to ground yourself and, you know, clear some energy. So you could use that to help clear this fear. It's like, there's like the momentum. The reason why this momentum got stuck is because there's a fear of moving forward. There's a fear of the unknown. There's a fear of like what's on the other side of this mountain. I've been like putting all this effort into climbing, and I've gotten really strong, but like, you know, I've gotten to the top, but it's like a fear of seeing what's on the other side, even though when we have hope and we're aligned with God source energy, and, you know, we're being taken care of on a certain level, and then there's our own taking care of ourselves. But it's like, if we have fear, then we're in resistance to moving forward, and we're not allowing the opportunities to start coming in and the good things to come in and the abundance to come in, because we're afraid and we're wanting to just hold on to what it is that we know, which could be even a hopeless despair and depressed space sometimes feels less overwhelming than just moving forward and seeing what's new and what's coming next. Okay. Let's see if there's any more messages coming through for you. Any more messages for group 1 before we move on? Nope, I'm getting done. All right. I hope this helps you, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All right. Thanks. Bye. Hi, group 2. You picked the silver obsidian and this card. We're going to get into the card in a minute, but first we're going to get some messages from this awesome silver obsidian. I don't know if you can see that silver kind of glowing in there. So I'm going to ask this crystal. First of all, I energized it for your highest good. So any kind of energies that can help you are in it. And you can go ahead and just look at it and start pulling the energies in while I talk about it. And I'm going to ask it what it's here to help you with. What messages does this particular silver obsidian have for you? So I'm getting, first of all, this is very grounding, but it has this spiritual element, and I feel like there's a spiritual communication and like a channeling kind of energy happening for you with this. There's like I feel like there's written communication on a spiritual level. So whether that's writing someone a letter or an email really coming from your heart, whether it's writing something that's more like a spiritual post or book, or there's some, I'm getting the word transmission. There's some type of channeled energy coming through you, coming from your heart. It's very grounded. I'm getting like grounded and practical type of communication. So if you are trying to help someone with something, it's like a very simplified kind of way of helping them. I get the word metaphor, like communicating in a way using metaphors can really help. I feel like who you're communicating to are visual people, people who are artistic, people who like those metaphors and those kind of examples to help them understand whatever it is that you're trying to communicate. Okay. What else do you have for us, silver obsidian? What else for group 2? I'm getting something about money here. What do they need to know about money? Something, okay, this might just be a message for one person out there or a few people, but there's something about like accepting money for your gifts. There's also something about some hidden money. So this could be literal, like something you didn't know was there. It feels like, I just feel like there's something like you found some hidden away coins you forgot about, or little stash of cash you put somewhere. It's something like that. But it's also about money and acceptance, accepting money for your gifts, accepting, accepting the abundance, being in that space of, and that type of vibration is what helps you to find this hidden money wherever it is, or you get some kind of really rad deal or a really good coupon for something. It's something like that. You're clearing out the junk drawer and you find the coupon for the free blah blah blah, and you're like, oh yeah, I can just go grab that for free. It's something like that. But it's the bigger message is about being in acceptance of and being open to receiving that type of abundance. Okay, let's see what your card is. And we've got the Earth card. So grounding again. Yeah, it really feels like there's a very grounded approach that you're taking as far as communication and with your abundance too. It's somehow it's tied together. So let's get some more info. What else? Is there anything else I need to know? Oh, there we go. Okay, these cards are just flipping over, so I'm just gonna go with them. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Earth. So in the regular tarot, that would be like Ace of Pentacles. So we've got money, material, earth. It feels like there's a new stability that you're starting to work on right now, especially with your material world. So it's like there's something going on possibly with your home, some better stability there. It feels like you're getting strength, like gaining strength in this area. And look at this, another ace, Ace of Air. What is going on with this Ace of Air? Let's see, let's do that. It's just like a lot of new beginnings energy, new beginnings in your abundance, new beginnings in like your, kind of like your spiritual path right now. There's a lot of communication spiritually going on. It's like your inner, I'm getting it's mostly your inner communication. It's like your own thoughts about life and the world and God and universe and all these different things. There's just like this really awesome new beginning, and part of your communication, I feel like you have healing powers, and part of that is, even if you aren't technically doing healing work, it's like this communication has to do with a spiritual communication that you're helping others with. So, you know, even if you're just sending a heartfelt little note to someone or email, it's like you have this very grounded healing type of energy coming through, where, and also spiritual messages just come through because you are getting more and more aligned with that energy. So it's like you're writing your email or whatever it is and not realizing just the little, you know, extra bit of info you mention, a little story about something, or just however you're wording your words, it means something to the person on the other end is what I'm getting at. Something more. There's like another layer to it somehow. Okay, let's get some more info for group 2. Definitely a lot of, it's just, I'm getting that heaven and earth, bringing heaven to earth, this like grounded spiritual approach. Okay, then we've got 5 of water. I think I want to pull another card after. So, actually, do we need one more card there? Yeah, I'm going to put one more card there. This feels a lot like these are the people that you're helping. The people that are feeling down and, you know, just down on their luck. They could be depressed. They could be just out of sorts. I also get the word chaos somehow with this energy. You have a grounding kind of energy, and you're bringing the spiritual thing in with it. So it helps to bring people up out of this. So I really feel like whatever these new beginnings with communication, a very grounded way of communicating, is to help the people that are in this kind of space. Let's get one more of these cards. One more for group 2. The Star. Yeah, it feels like people who are in a vulnerable kind of space, and you're helping to bring them into a more hopeful space, which is interesting. If you picked card or group 1 and this one, it's kind of got some themes going on that are similar. Yeah, really getting people to connect spiritually and get into this hopeful space. Yeah, it really feels like this Star card is coming up because it's helping you to, it's like you're helping others to get back into what their dreams are, like what they really want to produce, accomplish, You know, they're coming out of this kind of despair space. Whatever you're communicating to them is helping them get out of that and into this space. So let's pick some more cards for more info for group 2. Okay, we've got emotions are running high, super moon. Let's see what else. Let's pull some more cards before. I'm getting this has to do with these people, what they're feeling. It's like you're helping them get out of this, oh, woe is me. It feels like woe is me energy, and going like, okay, let's ground. Let's bring in some spiritual energy. It's just very, very grounding. That's why you have this earth card here, but also the silver obsidian, bringing in that little spiritual vibe. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. So for you, it's time to really like, don't hold back on this communication, whoever it's to, whether it's to one person or it's to a group or just putting something out there like a blog post or something, a video that you make maybe. Don't hold back. It's time to get it out there. People need it. Somebody needs it out there. So step out of your comfort zone. You will be fine. And just do it. Okay. Confidence is key to your success. Okay, so if this is going to be a successful communication, a successful, you know, post video where, you know, it's really going to connect with people, that, you know, getting out of your comfort zone and just like going, okay, I'm good. I'm going to pull the same grounded, healing, spiritual energy into me to help me to put that energy out there for other people, or even this one other person. Even if it's something like an email that you're sending to someone that you know, pray or ask for God, universe, source energy to speak through you. Ask for the words that are for the highest good for whoever it is that's on the receiving end. Okay, final card. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. Luck as in God source energy and your own energy. And you're building up your luck by like really having that confidence in what you're doing in yourself and this communication. And, you know, like you don't even need luck. It's just your energy that you're putting out there. It will have positive effects if you get into the right vibration before you do any of this stuff. Like I'm saying, pray, ask for help from God, you know, meditate a little bit, and then do the communication. And using your good grounding way of communicating is going to have it turn out really, really well. All right. Thanks so much. I hope this helps. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a session with me, the link is in the description. All right. Thanks. Bye. Hi, group 3. You chose the Flourite and this card. And first, we're going to tap in and get some messages for you from this Flourite. So I energized the crystal for you with whatever energies you need now for your highest good. And you can go ahead and just look at it and pull the energy in while I'm reading what this particular crystal is here to help you with. So first of all, I'm getting, this is having to do with focus. It's like, there's a lot of similar messages coming through, I've noticed, in readings that I've been doing lately, and even with the last 2 groups for this reading. There's a focus of bringing your energy to your heart space and really getting clear on the things that you want. It's like a manifesting type of energy is what I'm getting. This is going to help you with right now. What else is this here to help them with? I get the word relief. Relief over stress and worry. It's like helping to clear your thoughts and your mind helping to really just relax and get into like more of a receiving type of energy is what I'm picking up on. Like if you have your the yin and the yang energy. So yin is like the more receiving and the yang is the go do. This is like helping you to get into more of that yin energy. Okay, let's see what's in your card. Integration. So integration, as far as like what I was kind of just talking about, it's like this card is talking about receiving, integrating information and energies and different things that have been coming towards you, and it just feels like you've been in kind of like overwhelm with all of that info, whether it's just information or it's I'm getting also other people's energy is bothering you, foreign energy. I'm going to link these below, but if you go to my Energy Healing Basics series, there's a video in there for grounding to help you release old and foreign energy. So old energy is your own baggage and your own old energy, and foreign energy is any energies that are not yours. So I feel like you've had a lot of energies coming at you. Excuse me. A lot of energies, I see a lot of people in your space. Like a lot of people have been coming at you. Like I'm getting images of like you're kind of surrounded by a crowd of people and you're an empath and you're like, no, like this is too much. Or even someone who's like a teacher with a bunch of little kids that are all like preschool age or kindergarten, that all like, want the attention. Even, a mom with your little kids who are always like, mommy, it feels like a lot of people energy coming towards you to integrate, as well as, it can be spiritual downloads starting to come in. I feel like you've been in a good space with prayer and meditating, and keep doing whatever it is you're doing. And if you're not doing something like that, it feels like it's time to start doing something like that. Just even putting on the solfeggio frequency music, because it helps just get you into a different space, a more chilled out space where you can not have to think and not take in more info. Also, like if you're studying something new, you're learning something new, you're finding out about new things and new information, it just feels like there's a lot coming in. So the energy, this fluorite is helping you to integrate and bring in those energies so that they, take what is resonating. Like from this reading, you're taking what's resonating and then letting go of everything else. Okay, so let's get some more information for group 3. What else is going on with group 3? Okay, just gonna grab some cards here. Page of Fire. So that's like the Page of Wands. So there's like a beginning kind of communication going on is what I'm getting with this. The beginning of an idea. Something is forming. That's the reason for all of this energy coming at you. And it feels like you're starting something, but it's like you're in the energy of like, okay, like I'm bringing in all this new information, new energy. That's why there's all these people around you, all this abundance. It's like coming towards you. And that's why it's so full on to integrate it all. And even if it's just information coming at you, it's like a lot. So the message I'm getting for you is to get into discernment energy. So we can just bring energies into us to help us. So you can just visualize discernment energy coming in through the top of your head and letting it come into you and fill you up. And I feel like that's going to help you start on this, whatever this path is, like in a good strong way, in an integrated, balanced way. Okay, let's get some more info. Whoa, I love it when they fly out. There's another one poking out. Okay, 10 of air, 10 of swords. So yeah, it feels like you're on overload. You're done. It's like a little too much. So let's get into the meditating. You're also releasing old things, like an old cycle, old patterns, and that's why this new beginning is coming in like this for you right now. So instead of trying to hold on to all the old stuff, remember I was saying we can release old and foreign energy. Our old baggage is our old energy. So you're done. The cycle is done. Whatever this thing is, it's done. You're transitioning out of that now, so you can let it go. Hold on to what you learned, what was good, you know, whatever you want to hold on to, but you don't need to hold all of it. Like, there's no room for that. We're moving on. Okay, we've got 3 of earth. So yeah, really starting to build something here. And I'm just getting like, there's good success energy. I feel like some of this onslaught of the people you're around has to do with whatever this new phase is. And that's why there's a lot of people coming towards you right now, because within that group of people are the people that are going to actually work with you. You're going to work with, I'm getting validation. Someone's grabbing my arm right now, an energy person. Thank you. Someone from my team, probably. There's like, within that group of people are the ones that are there. I feel like there's a few people that will come through that are going to be a part of whatever the new beginning is here. Okay. And let's get one more of these. This one. Okay, 7 of air. So I'm getting that there's like a unique approach to whatever it is that you're building here. And it's important for you to be yourself, to really work on your kind of strategy or your plan with whatever it is, but being true to yourself throughout the process of that. And that's another thing where this flourite can help you, is like staying clear in yourself, staying clear in your heart of who you are, so that all these energies that are showing up don't overwhelm you. You know, it's important for you to stay true to who you are throughout this whole process. Okay, let's grab some Moonology cards. Any more messages for group 3? Don't let pride get in your way. What does that mean for them? Pride, it's just really about the ego. The ego, I'm feeling with this, it's not so much pride like I'm too good for that. It's more, I'm getting that this has to do with your ego and fears coming up. Like, I keep getting that word overwhelm, like fears of being overwhelmed, overworked, like it's gonna be too much work and it's freaking you out. So we're just gonna let go of that. That's the old you. The fears, it's a fear of success, actually. Like, some of it's a little bit fear of failure, but I'm getting like, this is part of the old stuff you're letting go of, is the fear of success. And that being attached to this ego energy, where it's like you're doing it on your own, and you know, no, you are like going into this other vibration over here. You're meeting new people, you're staying true to yourself, and you're praying and meditating and integrating all the new that's coming in to make this new beginning really good, and have a lot of good, you have a lot of good spiritual support. We always do, but I'm getting, especially for whatever this is you're doing, there's a lot of support there for you. Okay, let's just grab a few more cards. have faith in your dreams. You can do it. All right. And that's like also getting out of this fear, ego-based, critical of yourself kind of space. It's like, no, like your dreams are valid. What you have, you know, what's come to you through this process of gathering all this info and learning something new, whatever it is, it's totally valid, worth it. It's worth doing it. It's just like, make your plan, your unique thing based on who you really are, and have faith in it because it's happening. It's good. Okay, a couple more cards. Don't let your past hold you back. Exactly what I was talking about right here. You're done with that. It's over. Except for, you know, the stuff that helped you grow. Bring that with you. Bring your wisdom with you forward, but, you know, leave the caca behind. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. That's very interesting. Okay, for some of you, I think this whole thing has to do with relationships and bringing in a new love. I'm going to pull one more card for people who are not in that space. This can be for people that are already in relationships, that it's like time for a new phase. Things have been a little stale, or just, you know, oh my gosh, everything's flying. I'm just going to pick one card. For anyone who's not, this is not a relationship-based situation. One final card. A time to give rather than to take. I'll put that up here so you can see both. I feel like that goes with this card also. It's like, to get that new romantic cycle going, it's like, start putting the effort out for it. And then this energy, if you're not in that relationship mode, it's the same type of thing. Start putting more energy into this thing. It's set for it. This new beginning is here. Start really like putting more effort in, make the plans, take the actions on the plans, you know, like really just not thinking of, okay, well, I'm going to do this a little bit. What do I get from it? It's like, no, just put it out there and keep that ball rolling, because it's heading somewhere really cool. All right, I hope this helps you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you want to share this with anyone, that's cool. And if you'd like a private session with me, the link is in the description below. Thanks. Bye.